Coming up on today's podcast, I've got a hack to help you sleep better. And I've put it to the test.
A controversial takeaway order is causing a rift between members of my new pickleball club.
And one of my closest friends from work has betrayed me.
The Ash, Luttsy and Suse O'Neill podcast.
All right, so here's this tip that I got for sleeping.
I really want this because I'm struggling to stay asleep at night as well.
Yeah, me too. I'm out of whack.
I can't get to sleep. That's my issue.
Oh, okay. Well, this might not be for you because I'll tell you what my problem is. My problem, and I think you've got the same thing, Suse, because we had a day last week where I was like, well, what's been happening to me is like I get up early. I get up at 3:30, and if I wake up during the night, and the other night I woke up at like 2 o'clock, I think, and I'm like, okay, I've got an hour and a half to go, but then instantly I just start thinking, oh, you better get back to sleep. You need to get back to sleep now. Oh, you're not getting back to sleep. Oh, now and then I go, oh, you're talking yourself into it. Like I'm actually having this conversation in my head going, you're talking yourself into the fact that you're not going to get to sleep, and now you're not going to get back to sleep.
Yeah, well, so if you wake up in the middle of the night, this is what the advice is for.
If you wake up in the middle of the night. So
I always do.
Yeah, it happened to me this morning.
I think I ever go straight all the way through.
Okay, well, Jode's been telling me to listen to this podcast that I hadn't taken up her advice to listen to it.
Toward the games?
No.
That'll put you to sleep.
I tell her. I tell her to listen to that. No, she's been saying listen to this. Is Dr. James Hollis called the Huberman Lab?
She sent this to me too.
Yeah, well, she loves it. She recommends it to everybody, and she's and I haven't listened to it for whatever reason. Anyway, yesterday Jode was saying, I was going, because it happened to me last night, I couldn't get to sleep. She goes, have you listened to that podcast yet? Because he gives advice.
Is this one specific episode of the Huberman podcast, right? Because he covers all sorts of things.
Yeah, it must just be one particular
He interviews that
area.
guy.
Yeah, right.
Yes. So
Goes for 2 hours.
the advice was that if you are like me and you wake up in the middle of the night, the first thing that I do is I check my phone to see what time it is because I want to know. And there's nothing better for me. Heaven for me is if I check my phone and
how good's that?
I'm getting up at 3:30 and I go, I bet you it's like 3:18 or something like that.
10:30.
Yes.
Anything before midnight's a win.
Yes.
It's like, yeah, man.
Yeah.
It feels like I've already had a sleep, but I've got 4 hours, maybe 5 hours still to go before I wake up. Now, the flip side to that is when it doesn't work like that and you get up and you go...
2 minutes before.
It's 3:27 and I go, are you serious? It's like the most frustrating way
I think everyone has that,
to
right?
start the day. So his advice is cut that out because if you wake up in the middle of the night, do not check your phone. Don't check to see what time it is.
That's hard.
Yeah, wouldn't you be sitting there going, I wonder what time it is?
Yeah, I wonder.
I really want to check my phone.
No, well, I'll just tell you what his advice is because me doing that hasn't been working. So keep doing what you're doing. You always get what you got. I knew I had to try something different. This guy's an expert. This was his advice. That as soon as you pick up the phone and you look at the time or whatever, you've ignited your cognitive process. You've lit a match that's put your brain into gear. And then you have to de-escalate that, you know. And if you put the phone out of reach before you go to sleep, have confidence, put it out of reach. You cannot access it. When you wake up, have confidence. You're going to get back to sleep and your phone will wake you up. The alarm will go off when the alarm goes off.
I like it.
And do not give your brain a chance to step into gear.
Okay.
So I did it last night. Okay, I'm going to put the phone away so it's out of reach. You know, I know that bloody alarm clock, and I know that sounds so well. It'll wake me up in the morning. I woke up in the middle of the night. I don't know when it was last night. And I had that, like briefly, I had that thing, where's the phone? Oh, no, you're not going to check the phone. And then that's all I remember.
You went back to sleep.
I don't remember then sitting there going, well, I've got 2.5 hours left, or I've got an hour. How much time have I actually got left?
And what else do I need to do tomorrow? I've got a big day. I need to get the sleep because I've got to do X, Y, and Z.
As soon as it kicks into gear for me, I'm done. Sometimes I get up I just go, get up and start doing something because you're not going to get back to sleep. So for whatever it's worth, it worked for me last night.
I've listened to half of that podcast as well because Jodie sent it to me. I haven't got to the sleeping part, but there's another part in that podcast that I found excellent. Do you want me to tell you what I found good from that podcast now?
Yeah.
We've got time?
That exact episode?
Yep, she sent it to me.
Who is the person he speaks to? I know you mentioned his name. But
It's
her name?
Huberman Lab, Dr. James Hollis, How to Find Your True Purpose and Create Your Best
So
Life.
Dr. James Hollis must be the sleep expert.
Yes.
Oh, well, he's a psychologist.
Right.
And he's talking about how to live your life. The bit I loved about it, he talks about what do you want to do with the second half of your life. But specifically, the first half of your life, you've gone, what does my teacher want me to do? What does my swimming coach want me to do? What does my partner want me to do? What do my parents want me to do? Mm-hmm. The second half of your life, what does your soul want you to do?
Go on, that's...
Yeah.
Don't you love that? What does your soul, like a soul is a metaphor for your inner self.
You're right.
What does your soul want to do?
Yeah.
Think about that and then go to sleep.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast. The Mesh, Brisbane's biggest and best nightclub in the heart of Fortitude Valley.
DJ Lazy Susan in the Butterfly and Bangers World Tour.
Come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar.
Yeah, I like that too. Butterfly and Banger
Banger.
tour. Bangers. I'm getting excited. Emily, are you going to get excited if you come along?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
Oh, you sound really young. I mean, you're obviously 18.
Yeah, but still pretty young.
She's literally 18.
Oh,
20, actually.
20. Perfect. I think there's going to be a real, ages are going to go from 18 to, I reckon the oldest person will be, well, out of my friends. 60. I've asked her, how old is she? 62, let's say, go with. So that'll be good. Be cross generations.
Probably don't name her at this point.
Yeah.
She's great. No, she'll be good fun. Who are you going to bring, Emily?
Probably my partner and a couple friends.
Nice.
Perfect. What sort of songs you want?
I was hoping for some throwbacks. I like the 2000s.
Throwbacks.
You're getting that, aren't you?
Yeah, I've got some 2000 songs and some 90s songs.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what's 2000.
Emily's a giggler.
Yeah.
Oh, there's like so many 2000s from our Throwback Thursdays we do.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Teenage Dirtbag, is that 2000?
Yep.
Would be.
Yeah. I think that's in my list of things to...
Options.
Options, that's the word I was looking for. Options.
And a good thing as
I'm
well.
sure it'll be good.
Pardon?
I'm sure it'll all be good.
Yeah. No, it's going to be good. There's plenty of 2000 songs. It's just hard to
And
say.
even if I'm not good, Jolly on Petch is on after me.
Whoa.
Hey, come on. See, this is a great song. I really like this, but it's not what you'd call a like a real banger, like to get the whole club jumping.
This is one he might start with,
Yeah,
warm the crowd up.
See what he does with it.
Yeah.
Apparently he's done a mix of Ricky Lee's latest song, Jolly on Petch.
Really?
Yeah, in fact, he's opening for her when she's playing the Enmore coming up.
And this song would have the midnight mix, the Rastafarian mix,
Yeah.
all sorts of business going on. I mean, he's just picking and choosing.
Yeah.
At that point.
I've got a bit of Jolly and Petch and Ricky Lee here.
Right.
Oh, this is,
That's up tempo.
Yeah.
It's a toe tapper. It's a veritable toe tapper. Right.
Good song.
Julian Petch, Ricky Lee.
Yes, that's what he's done there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Some of my songs are a bit mellow, actually, Ash.
Yeah, but you
but
need that. You pick them up, you put them down, you pick
they've
them
got to
up
rest.
again. Yes.
We'll see you tomorrow night, Emily.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Yeah.
The Met. It's going to be hosting the biggest party of the year, and more invites coming on the show later on.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
No more sleeps, because obviously I'll do an all-nighter tonight.
You just
yeah.
don't go all night an hour.
Just to prep for it.
Coming
And
hot tomorrow.
yeah, I'm doing a bit of promo for it at the moment. I've got a photo today for the Sydney Telegraph.
That makes no sense, but keep going.
Yeah, I know. And I went on Ricky...
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Yeah, whatever their name is these days.
Nova's Drive Show.
RTJ, I like to call it, to do a bit of promo work for it. They gave away some tickets. So I don't know if people
really?
are going to fly up or maybe just Brisbane people rang because it's a national show.
Interstate travellers.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. So here's a bit of my chat yesterday.
This was a legitimate conversation on yesterday's show. I'm not sure how it started, but this is what happened. I'd love to see Susie O'Neill get on the decks.
Well, she does DJ.
What?
Is that why you said that? Yeah, she
No.
does DJ.
She was DJ.
Are you kidding me?
She does DJ, yeah.
What do you mean, Susie
I thought
O'Neill?
you must have known that.
Madam Butterfly DJs. No, I was making a joke.
Well, let me say this. She's dipping her toe into the DJ pool.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, that was my idea.
here she is.
Glad it made it.
DJ Lazy Susan in the house.
Susie!
Hello. That song may be making an appearance, and also the Billie Eilish one as well. How good is that
Oh
song?
my God, that song is the
that's-
best song, Susie. It's the song of the
Eat her for
year.
lunch. The last bit, the last couple of the breathing things at the end are so good.
Tim's so obsessed with it. He keeps making us listen to it, Susie. How do we make him stop?
Same with Luttsy. He's the same.
Funny about that.
They're very simple people.
Very funny about that.
Any other tunes you could give us a hint at?
I think I'm going to play a bit of Madonna. So I'm going to play some of those. Say some of those words. The last song, if I get an encore, if they want me to stay for one more song, it's going to be a cracker. It's cross-generational. So good. Dance version of an oldie but a goodie is all I'll say.
I want to know what it is.
It's Raining
a dance
Diamonds.
version. No.
Well,
What did you say, Joel? What did you say?
Raining Diamonds by Ricky Lee. Make sure that's in there.
Oh, very close. One of those words was a clue.
Diamond. Oh, it's Raining Man.
No.
Shush. Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, geez, you gave him some.
Yeah.
Gave him some info. I mean.
Yeah. Info. But, you know.
So it's Raining Men.
Yeah. yeah. It could be.
It could be.
Raining Man.
Could be.
I got my set list. I keep wanting to put more songs in there. I've got to choose it. I've got to choose. But
You can go for an hour if you want. It's your show.
No, because we practiced it yesterday in here for like, how long do you reckon that went for? 3 minutes?
Yeah.
4 minutes?
You were-
How tired were you guys?
I was exhausted.
I was
Yeah.
exhausted. I was exhausted. So
Yeah.
I've got to cut down the dancing. It's going to be worse for you guys out on the floor. You'll be dancing.
In the
at
moshy.
The floor, won't you?
Yeah.
You guys?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yep, you're right. You've got to keep your energy levels
Energy
up.
up for 30 minutes is
Take
plenty.
some electrolytes or something.
Yeah. I'll
You'll
take
feed
some,
off the crowd, though.
Yeah, true.
Like, that'll feed you.
I'll take some electrolytes before I go.
But what did Reuben take during the show? Like Gatorade?
Not electrolytes.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Pickleball again last night.
I love that you're doing that.
Which was the Tuesday fixtures, I like to call it.
Is it the same teams every week?
No, we switch it because there's usually either 5 or 6 of us that are there. Rotate slightly. You know, Linny was away last night, so he couldn't play.
How do you choose the teams? Is it like a I bag so-and-so type deal? Or is
Well,
it...
we literally rotate as the night goes on. So, like,
Oh.
it might be you and me versus Buzz and Susie, and then someone else comes in and plays the winner.
We'd
and then
beat you.
When we
Smoke them.
Yeah.
That's not what it's about. But then next time it might be me and Suze versus you and Buzz.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
who cares? We're mixing it up.
And you take turns at bringing dinner, don't you? I like that. That's cute.
We do, yeah. I want to talk about that actually. 'Cause that
Okay.
was important last night. But I'm also got to clarify. I think did I tell you that Pat Rafter's top 10 in the world in pickleball?
Yes.
He's not. It's paddleball, different sport.
So that's the one in between, isn't it? Have you heard of paddleball?
I don't know. I've just realised they're different sports.
It's in between tennis and pickleball, but you can hit off the side of the
Yes.
walls, and it's slightly
Like squash?
No, it's like on a little. It's
Well, a
still
little bit
used
like
as sort of
squash,
a
though.
tennis court thing. Yeah.
I mean, when they come off the walls.
Yeah, true. That is a bit like squash.
But are the walls solid or in paddleball, or are they like netting?
I don't know. But and they're also
Either one.
across a net, aren't they? And they still use a tennis court.
Yeah, it's across a net.
It's all about breaking up the tennis court to make it more usable, isn't it?
Yeah.
Both these sports.
Yeah. Well, yes. I
It
think
looks
you're
like glass. It almost looks like you are in a squash. Like, you know, when you
is it?
remember
Sounds like
the
a
old school
squash
days where you'd go to the gym and they'd have like those like 8 squash courts with
Yeah,
glass.
so it's got. Yeah, I
Feels
think
similar.
paddleball has that kind of look.
But you're facing the
But you
wall.
still got a net.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah. Okay.
So you hit over the net, but it can bounce off the thing. I think that's paddleball. Pickleball is just a smallish tennis court with paddles and aerated balls.
Well, I've not heard of paddleball until now.
Yeah, me neither.
Is pickleball got a ball that has air holes in
Yeah,
it?
it's aerated.
Is it actual pickle?
No, it's not that. But yeah, it's like a aerated. Remember those? It's a bigger version of when you were a kid. You used to belt around those golf balls which had holes in them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, no, I have seen them.
It's like that kind of thing. Anyway, so
Does the ball bounce? Doesn't bounce.
it bounces, but not as much as.
Okay.
No, it's because the rules are a bit different. You've got your serve underarm. It's got to bounce the first 2 times. So when you serve and then the return, and then you can hit it on the full.
Okay.
But you can't go into the kitchen, which is the front area of the like in tennis. That's the serving part.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
the serving squares. You can't go in there unless the ball bounces, and then you can go in there. So there's a few different sort of rules like that. But it's kind of good. It takes the heat off that you have in tennis, where it's like, it's a expansive game.
And to get the serve in.
If you're good at tennis and I'm not, it's pointless to play it.
Pointless.
In which you are, of course. Do you want to make that point? Yeah,
well, it's pointless to play tennis with people like you.
Yeah, exactly right. So it's a leveler. So we could all argue we're the best player. Bowie argues more than most, obviously.
Is it give you a workout?
Yeah, sweating. We're getting a bit older, so we all have to stretch beforehand now. No, it's a good workout.
Yeah.
We play doubles. Singles would be a better workout, but I'm not convinced singles would be more fun to play because doubles is, you got that obviously rapport with your teammate.
Like when we used to play ping pong. Yeah.
Exactly. Doubles was always more fun, wasn't it? But anyway, and then as Suse said, someone's picked for dinner, and usually we bring it, or I think Linny one time got. Like Uber Eats, but he organised it pre-ordered. But Henry last night sort of left it a bit late. It's like we're like playing. We play for an hour, then we eat. We played for an hour, and he's like, right, what are we having for dinner? I'm like, well,
come on, Henry.
Come on, Henry.
Yeah, come on, Henry.
One job.
One job, Henry. And all of a sudden it's 7:30.
Have you not done anything, Henry?
Yeah, exactly.
I've been at work all day, and you haven't even prepared dinner.
It was that. So then, anyway, so I was getting a bit later, but then Bowie was like, so we said, let's just get pizza. And Bowie's like, no pizza. I'm like, okay, well, what do we get? And he goes, so he settled on Thai, I think. But then we're on court playing, and Henry's over there. And I just see Bowie sort of get over and grab the phone off him, and I can tell he's taking control of the Thai order. And I don't know, and he'd said something like, I want the beef
pad Thai.
No, he had something specific that he wanted.
The salad, that healthy salad.
Oyster beef something, or is that a thing?
Yeah, oyster beef.
Oyster beef or something.
Any sweet and sour chicken.
And he's having that. And we're all three of us have yelled out yellow chicken curry, and I can just see by his demeanour that he was like,
he's not a fan of
stuff that.
Who? Bowie.
Oh
yeah.
So at this stage, Bowie's taken over
because he doesn't like yellow chicken curry.
Yeah. So he's, and then we're all going, and coconut rice, all right?
Yes, coconut rice. Definitely.
Yeah, we've all gone, yes,
Definitely.
coconut rice.
Yum.
And then
I'm hungry.
But again, we're playing. I'm trying to concentrate on playing. And
is the coconut rice like steamed rice, but it's just
sweet? It's been.
You've never had coconut rice?
I don't do the coconut
milk.
We just do steamed rice.
Oh no, you got to get coconut rice.
Oh my god,
coconut milk in rice.
I always thought that was just fried rice or steamed rice.
You could just, if you're hungry, you can just smash it by itself.
What is it? Now. Is it the coconut sauce just on steamed rice?
It's cooked in coconut milk. I'm pretty sure.
Coconut milk
instead of water.
Cooked in.
Yeah, it's so good.
And it's good with a spicy dish as well because it kind of mellows it.
I'm going to take that under advisement.
Oh my god, coconut rice. Yeah. So anyway, eventually it rocks up. We're all going to want to go home by this point. We were starving. And Henry goes and gets it from the Uber Eats dude and then brings it in, and we've got the plates. And Bowie just attacks it. Like, he just doesn't care who else is there. It's just all the lids off, just filling up every single thing. We're going, are you right, mate? Can you pass it down? No, I'm hungry. I want to eat this, and this. And it turns out he got like the smallest coconut rice you could get, and just because he wanted savoury rice, whatever. No, not savoury, whatever steamed or whatever the normal one is.
Yeah.
So he's had a bit of his steam rice, and then he's gone, what's that like? The coconut one.
See,
all of a sudden,
that would have been me too.
There's
rice.
four of us had to have like one spoonful each of coconut rice.
And the steamed rice is just sitting there.
Just sitting there. He did get chicken curry.
Like the vegetarian pizza when everyone orders the pizza.
It's exactly that. He did get chicken curry, one of those, but then he had the oyster beef, like the green curry. He had 4 other things that he'd ordered as well that he'd loaded up on. So we basically just shared, let's give us a little teaspoon of that chicken. Thanks, Henry. If you
it's
can,
like when
please.
people don't want the chips, with their steak or whatever. No, I want to get the steamed vegetables,
That's exactly
please.
what it's like.
Yeah.
And someone else gets
he
the
just
chips, and
ordered
they
for
just
himself.
help themselves.
The unhealthy part one.
Yeah, so that's that. So that was like, and then
put a bit of a dampener on the evening, did it?
A little bit, and then some words were said in the WhatsApp group afterwards, which I can't repeat.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Well, I don't know how we're doing this because this man is doing the job that we're doing here. He's doing it in Sydney as we speak. So I don't know if they're on a song or they're playing the new Billie Eilish right now.
And then he comes back in the afternoon as well, I might add.
Yeah, he comes on here in the afternoons. He's everywhere.
He's incredible.
Whipper joins us. How are you, mate?
Good, guys. Thank you for having me on. I am a very busy man. When you guys send an invite, I bloody drop everything.
You're burning the candles at both ends, mate. We don't know how you do it.
Well, when you have 3 kids and a wife that I think loves me, you have to work hard.
Yeah.
That's kind of the deal. And maybe one day she'll invite me back into the marital suite. I don't know.
That's right.
But
you don't share
separate beds
bedrooms, do you?
No, we don't, Suse. She's down the hallway. That's fine, but she still tells me that she can hear me snore from down the hallway. So love is strong. It's her birthday on Friday. I'm going to get her a new toaster. If you think I'm joking, I'm not. There's no gag in that, guys.
You literally are. Just a 4-piece one, or is it something fancy?
Yeah, you got to go the 4-piecer. Yeah, 4-piecer.
Of course.
Cliff and I did that for a while, separate bedrooms.
How'd you go?
Well, a house got broken into and I was in a different bedroom, so now I'm back in his bedroom. Our bedroom, I should say.
Maybe I need to hire a burglar.
Yeah,
You know
how to change it if you ever want to. But tell us about this. And it's something that the Courier Mail's been running stories around this too, around social media when it comes to anything to do with the mental health issues that our children are dealing with, cyberbullying, anxiety, depression, these type of things. So what is this initiative that you are a part of?
It's recognising, and you guys having me on the show is doing exactly what I'm doing. I'm simply representing everybody else that is concerned, be it parents, school teachers, the kids themselves, concerned about the impact of social media on their kids. And it's the adolescent brain and the early stage teenage years, which are just so crucial. But the stats hit hard in that 1 out of 2, the social media affects the mental health of 1 out of 2 kids. And that's what it is. And I'm just blown away by the fact that if there was a product on the shelf that our kids were using and it was causing anxiety and depression in 1 in 2 and even death in some cases, that it still exists on the shelf. And unfortunately, that's the reality of what's happening, especially for kids between 13 and 16, which is that 36 months that we talk about.
Yeah, right.
My kids are 18 and 20 now, and I think it really took me by surprise, the whole social media thing and how bad it was for you. I feel like that generation was the first ones that they were free range. I just let them do whatever they wanted, basically.
Yeah.
And then I kind of realised too late, A, they shouldn't have had their phones in their bedroom, and B, how distressing it is, especially, to be honest, for our daughter, how distressing the whole social media comparison and all the other stuff that comes with it is. And I wish I could have banned it. Have you got any ideas of how you actually, what we can actually do to stop them being on it?
But you know what's amazing, and I know exactly what you're talking about, Suze, and every other parent kind of feels guilty because they're left powerless because they don't want to cause social isolation for their kids in the playground. So they're the only kid that's not on what everybody else is on. So they don't want to do that. And when they come home and say, why would you do that to me, Mum and Dad? They're kind of caught out. So what we're trying to do is remove the pressure on the child and remove the pressure on the parent. You work your bum off to be a good parent. Like, you're trying hard and it's a slog, and you try and have the right influence on your kids, but all of a sudden some smart algorithm is deciding the influence it's going to have on your child instead of the parent. So it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, and I guess it also, legislation, as you said, takes it out of the hands and puts it in that way.
If we could make it illegal to be on social... Yeah, I want it illegal. Yeah. So, hey, guys, you can't steal a car, you can't rob from that shop, and you can't be on social media until you're 16.
Yeah, well, you can't smoke cigarettes until
you can't smoke. You can't go and buy the grog. You can't go into a casino for a reason. You can't drive a car for a reason. Yeah. Because that adolescent brain also, as it develops and doesn't finish developing until you're in your 20s, it's also responsible for your reaction, your emotion, and you just don't have that time. And if we were able to say, make it illegal prior to the age of 16, we're taking 36 months and we're giving it back. And we're saying, what education can we build in that 36 months? So think of the teaching, think of the resilience, so that when you hit 16 and you want to take on the world, you've got to know yourself properly before the rest of the world does. Like, this is a great opportunity to hand it back to families and have kids grow in the right way that they should.
Such a good idea, Whipper, and I'm going to definitely throw my support behind this. And if you want to as well, go to the change.org petition and sign it, and let's get the age increased to 16 years when kids are allowed on social media.
We'll also put that link up on our socials for
thanks,
mates,
guys.
people on their way to work, whatever can do it.
36months.com.au. I really appreciate you having me on the show.
That Billie Eilish song's finishing up now, mate. You better get back to Fitzy.
I better go. They're waiting for me.
See you, mate. Bye.
Thanks, team.
Thanks,
Love
Webber.
you.
The Ash, Luttsy and Suze O'Neill podcast.
Yo!
Throwback Throwdown.
Flip it.
Oh, you turned it.
Flip it over.
2006. Oh, yeah,
Get
man.
on with it. Oh, this is a tune, isn't it? What else is standing out to everybody?
I once sung this one. I think I had a bet with Ash once back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This song would go to number 1.
Yes.
And it didn't. It went to number 2 on the ARIA charts, which meant I had to sing it in the Queen Street Mall.
Correct.
It's Man Eater Nelly Furtado.
That's right. Yes.
Knew you were going to say that.
Remember that? I remember myself went down there and Andrea Dozzi from the Dozzi Sisters
I remember this.
was my backup singer.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. This song was big in a movie recently.
Was it?
Yeah.
Remember
Nick
Evermore?
knows. Too late.
No, that was the original Man Eater.
Was
It was in that Jennifer Lawrence film.
Yeah. Yep.
Glad we cleared that up.
Yeah.
Suse Sisters. That was a big hit. I don't know if it went number 1, but I remember that back in the day.
I'm thinking of locking one in here purely for the female vote.
Yeah. I'm a female. Let me just tick
Cross-generational,
across
under
that.
35/40. I'm thinking The Hills. I'm thinking Natasha Bedingfield, Unwritten. Just give us a listen.
No one else can feel it for you. Yeah, this is a tune.
I thought you were going to say Rehab by Amy Winehouse.
Yeah, I like that song.
Nah, I'm not a Amy
I don't think this is.
I'm not much of an Amy Winehouse fan.
It's a bit sad.
Still doesn't mean I like
She
it.
should have gone to rehab.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I should have gone to rehab.
Hey, can I listen to Bob Sinclair?
Yeah.
Yeah, mate.
It's a happy song.
Yeah, remember this one?
Pink's got a few forgettables in there.
Unforgettable.
What? I've never heard this song in my life.
Stupid girl. Who knew?
Oh, great song.
I mean, Pink might be a popular vote. She did like 3-4 shows at Suncorp.
That's right.
You know what was good, but it won't vote well?
Go on.
Is One by U2 and Mary J. Blige.
I love this song.
This was a great song.
With Mary or without Mary, though?
With
I
Mary.
prefer it without Mary, personally.
Personally, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Really, I like it with Mary.
I mean, where's U2? Where's Bono?
Maybe he'd get better votes if he's not in it as much.
Yeah, he
It's
doesn't.
risky,
Suze,
though.
he doesn't rate.
No.
U2 doesn't rate.
John Mayer? I mean, feel free to lock one in.
I still haven't forgiven him for Taylor Swift.
How do you think Freddie LeGrand?
Oh, I mean, that's a tune.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Good song.
I'm going to lock in one that I haven't even heard yet today. But
Hang on.
You're the DJ. You know.
I'm taking this.
Hey, I'm
You locking it in?
Yeah.
I apologise.
What you got, Suze? What you thinking?
I'm thinking Smack That, Akon featuring Eminem.
Oh, good song.
Are you going to lock it in?
I'm trying to get a bit of help.
There's so many good songs.
Me, you ain't.
I bet you I know what you're
No.
picking, Buzz.
Are you going to lock it in, Suze, or not?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Which one? I'm getting some charades. But small.
Alicia, sit
Dance.
down.
What's she saying?
Just not confident the Chili Peppers, although they're universally loved band around the
Yeah.
world. I'm gonna lock in Natasha Bedingfield, Unwritten.
Oh, I thought you already had.
No.
Buzz, can I predict what you're going to pick?
I'm going for W's. I think I know what I'd like to pick, but I don't think it'd win.
Yeah, I'm going for
The
W's.
Killers.
That's good.
Did you play My Chemical Romance?
I'm going to end it with that.
Yeah, that's pretty strong. Just remember what song it is. The problem is I just can't remember which one it is.
Yeah, that's the issue. I'm going to lock in SOS by Rihanna.
Oh.
If you start winning with Rihanna, like, I'm going to be so
You'll be devastated.
Yes.
You're gonna get a complex.
This is a tune, though. What are you going, Suse?
I'm going to go an artist that I'm looking at playing in my set list, Shakira and Wyclef Jean. Hips don't lie.
Oh, baby, when you talk like that.
Yeah, this is the one. I think this is one of my could be one of my
options.
Want to see how it rates.
All right, that's what this is the song that I wanted. My heart was telling me to choose.
Oh, yeah, this is you. This is you.
I've done it before and it came last, so
it's a cracker.
Yeah, you don't make the same mistake twice. I think Nick once said to me, this is the Bohemian Rhapsody of our generation.
Yeah, the emo Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah. When I say age, I obviously don't mean you three. I mean like Nick and I's generation.
Oh, low blow from Chris Mazzino.
That's me.
Yeah.
All right, let's
No
go
need
through
for
them. Unwritten Natasha Bedingfield. Lutsy's Choice.
Remember the Hills?
Yep.
Come on,
This is
girls.
strong.
Girls, get behind it, girls. It's our anthem.
Fetty Legrand. Asher's song.
Come on. You're tapping your toe to this right now. Don't lie.
It's fun.
Got my tap shoes on.
Yeah. You know you love it. Build it, baby. Come on.
Oh, this would not sound out of place in the show tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
Susie's gone Hips Don't Lie.
Oh, baby, when you talk like that, you make a woman go mad.
If it rates well, I might put it in the set list.
Ooh, okay. And then I've chosen SOS, Rihanna. There they are. The year is 2006. The 4 songs that we've chosen, but you get to choose the one we play on air.
Anything could happen here, guys.
Anything could
Strap
happen.
yourself in,
It's an
Luttsy.
open field.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
I'm smarter than. I'm smarter than Suse.
Brighton Homes includes aircon, flooring, steel frames and solar as standard. You don't need to be smarter than Suse to discover why it's better with Brighton.
Aiden at Wellington Point.
Hey, how we going?
Good, mate. This is a debut performance for Aiden. He's got work at 8:30, so we cannot muck around. What do you do?
So I just got a job in sales, actually.
Oh. Nice. It's not like your first day on the job or anything like that, is it?
It's my third.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully no one's listening in. I'm going to walk in, and if I do crap, then that's going to be a bit dodgy. But
yeah, but it's not. You're a salesman. Doesn't.
Yeah.
Aiden, I heard you this morning on Smarter Than Suse.
Your mathematics.
Yeah, exactly.
You could always
I
make it
better
up
do all right.
to them, Aiden, by going to the Nova Player and registering your business for Takeaway Tuesday with Mitch next week.
Yeah,
there you go. Put them over. Yeah, that's a great idea, actually, Buzz. All right, Aiden, how much are we playing for? $400 into the draw for the BYD Atto 3. Imagine we're going to have to work with that. Brand new car. Listen to our final show at the end of the year. 10K a day in May, so it's all going on. You've got plenty to play for here.
All right.
And
do it.
Lutsy's got the kickback cave in full effect.
Oh, it's looking good, actually.
It's chock-a-block.
I reckon there's going to be something there that Aiden will love.
Fantastic.
We're just preempting a loss for you there, Aiden. Sure, come to that.
This is pretty smart, so I've got my work cut out for me, bro.
Let's go. Here we go. 30 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. Aubergine is the English word for what vegetable?
Oh, lettuce.
What surface are the tennis courts at the French Open?
Clay.
What is the name of Billie Eilish's new album?
Pass.
Who painted the Mona Lisa?
Leonardo da Vinci.
What is 63 plus 72?
99.
What is the name of Billie Eilish's new album?
Didn't get back to it, unfortunately. Don't think you knew anyway.
Do
Do you know what her new single's called?
No. My partner's going to a bloody concert, so she was in the car, might have had a chance.
You know what's cray-cray about that is that Suse literally came into work and was saying this morning, I've been listening to the Billie Eilish new album and I absolutely love it. Like she listened to the whole album yesterday.
Doesn't mean she knows the
So
name.
I'm in trouble.
No, she might know the name of it, though. I mean, these days, you don't really look at an album cover, do you? You just whack it on, hey, Siri or whatever, play Billie Eilish's latest album.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, I knew I had to be fast. She's pretty quick, so...
There's a chance she'll say Leo DiCaprio for that. That question, though. We'll see what happens there. It's a mental mood. Right,
let's
we'll
get to it.
move
Let's
on
bring
with
in
it.
the gimp. Bring in the gimp. School of Rock in.
Short and sweet.
Susie O'Neill! Hold the phone, Freddie! Susie O'Neill! It will be a miracle! You won't see anything like that again this year!
You ready?
Wait till she puts
Yeah,
her
I'm just
headphones on.
I'm getting sponsored sunglasses for the Met tomorrow night. I'm going to wear some Maui Jims.
Maui Jims?
Well, okay.
So I was just picking the colour.
What's okay, we've got to come back to that because
What's Bonnie got you in?
White, shiny white, sort of square.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
She called them, I don't know what it means, she called them speed dealers or something.
That's a technical term.
Don't use
you
that
know, you know.
Don't use that.
Maui
No,
Jim.
it just means they're quick
Right.
with the delivery. That's all.
Oh, it's just speedy
That's
delivery.
fast
Yes.
delivery.
Yeah.
Maui Jim, fast delivery.
Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Yeah, just.
Oh, yeah, they're
speedy-
sweet dealers. They're as
speedy
quick as they come.
Yeah. So, because you got to work the speed,
Everyone
is you
wears
got to
that.
work the tempo out of the beats per
Yeah, the
minute.
BPMs.
So it's
That's
it
perfect.
helps
though.
you with that.
Yeah.
Speed delivery.
Thanks, Maui Jim and Bonnie.
Yeah.
Good on you,
Love you,
Bonnie.
Bonnie.
All right, 30 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. Aubergine is the English.
Eggplant,
What surface are the tennis courts at the French Open?
clay,
What is the name of Billie Eilish's new album?
hit me hard and soft.
Who painted the Mona Lisa?
I don't know.
What is 63 plus 72?
117.
Stop the clock.
Oh, God. No.
Wow.
I'm going to
Okay.
visit the Mona Lisa this year too and everything. I've seen it twice and I still don't know who painted it again.
What do we got here? We got Tuco. We got Tuco.
Oh, we got Tuco?
Yes, we do.
Hey!
Start from
Wow.
We'll start from the bottom and work up.
When are you going to see the Mona Lisa?
June.
Oh, are you? The Louvre, Paris.
Oh, you're going over
But
for
you're
the
not going
Olympics?
not going for the Olympics, but you're going
No.
before that.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
Wow, okay.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I just didn't know that.
Okay, let's get into it. We'll start from the bottom and work up. 63 plus 72.
What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on, Aiden?
To be investigated.
What did he do?
Aiden said 99. Sue said 117. Both wrong. 135.
I'd lost my brain by then.
135. Okay, who painted the Mona Lisa? Aiden said Leonardo da Vinci.
Oh,
Sue said, I don't know. Aiden is correctamundo.
I thought you'd say DiCaprio.
And he hits the front. Yeah,
So he
Luttsy
also-
said you'd say Leonardo DiCaprio.
so he also did all those geometrical pictures as well.
Geometrical.
The
Da Vinci.
Vitruvian Man?
Yeah, the
Yes.
perfect man.
Yeah.
Didn't he draw aeroplanes?
Yes. Oh, he's
I didn't
he's
know
a
he-
genius.
I didn't know he did it. The
Did
face.
he do David's?
Was that was that
Michael.
Michelangelo? I think that was Michael. Yeah. But Da Vinci was.
What was
look,
the Mona
scuba
Lisa's-
diving came up with the aeroplane. Yeah, the Vitruvian
What, he
Man.
invented scuba diving?
The concept.
First concept of scuba diving. Double-hulled ships, which
What?
they still use today.
You know a lot about him.
Yeah, I love. He's the
Oh, you- mate, you
greatest
love
human
Paris,
being
though.
ever. I do.
Yeah.
Well, okay,
Yes.
one more question then if we've got time.
Yeah.
Why?
Don't.
He's got to be at work in 30
Okay,
minutes.
they're doing the podcast.
He designed canal systems
She said that word.
that they could use in Europe, which would help prevent, designed whole
Like Venice?
cities that would prevent scurvy and disease from
The close
spreading.
canals or the...
the Raby Bay canals.
Even
out of-
Nick
out
stopped
of
listening.
Cleveland.
No. Why was the Mona Lisa so special? It doesn't look like that exciting picture to me.
He never finished it. He never finished
Which is
it. And
ironic because I don't think we're ever going to get to finish this segment. Let's go.
He refused to give it away. It was meant to be a portrait that he was doing for, they suspect, some lady. He loved it so much he never gave it away. He never actually completed it.
Oh, that's interesting.
Music stuff.
Yes. Okay, the name of Billie Eilish's new album.
Oh, do I get this? Please get it.
You passed on this, Aiden. Hit Me Hard and Soft. Sue's got it.
That's a good guess.
That's
I've
a
been
great
listening
get.
to it.
That is
No,
a
but
great
it doesn't
get.
mean you know the album name.
It keeps coming up on my phone when I go to it. I go, what is that?
Good job, Suse.
Yeah, that was a good get.
Thanks,
1-1. The surface, the tennis courts at the French Open, you both said clay, and that is correct. Which is in Paris too. So it's 2-2. Final
Tell us a
question.
bit about that one, bud.
Aubergine is the English word for what vegetable? Aiden, you said the lettuce. That's incorrect. Sue said it's the old eggplant, and that is correct. Amundo. 3-2 victory, Susan O'Neill.
In the cave, David.
It means we'll be playing for $500 in an hour.
Good job, Suse.
I thought Aubergine played for the Roosters. Did he play there?
Yeah.
What was his name?
Orbison. See what you're doing, buddy.
Roy.
Let's move on.
Family pass to the Broncos v the Titans at Suncorp Stadium this Sunday for you, Aiden, so you can go and enjoy with your family. Maybe take some of your new colleagues there.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
It's your new job. And I'm going to throw in a double pass to the Tenerife Festival. That's on Saturday, June 8th. The Cat Empire, Fundamentals, Josh Pike. And plus you can meet Bluey if that's your thing. Probably not your thing. TenerifeFestival.org, the biggest and best it's ever been. It's going to be nuts, Aiden. Make sure you get there with your friends. It's going to be huge.
Thank you.
You didn't disgrace yourself, mate. You did well.
Thank you very much.
Walk into work with your chin up.
Yeah.
Okay?
I will. 3-2. I'll take it. I'll take it.
There you go, mate.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
What's the weather doing, Suze? Is it? I can't tell if it's cloudy or if it's
cloudy.
early.
Look out the window. Yeah, it's one of those, I'd call it a Melbourne type day.
Right.
Where it's a bit grey. And,
Yeah.
it could burn off and it could be sunny.
It's a
in the middle of
Melbourne
the
8,
day.
Brisbane 5.
Yeah, it's a good point. I mean, it's
funny.
24 degrees, so it's a Melbourne summer.
It is like a Melbourne
What is
summer.
it?
Summer.
24 degrees
Is
today.
it?
Yeah.
God.
Well, we're creeping back up to the mid-20s by Friday. 25 degrees expected on Friday.
So I don't know what to wear, isn't it, at the moment?
Yeah. Shorts and a hoodie, I reckon, is the perfect middle ground.
Why don't you wear the same thing you've been wearing every day for the last 15 years?
What's that?
I could pick it out. Well, exactly. Shorts and a
hoodie.
hoodie.
If you had a real
And
job,
a pair
I mean.
of sneakers.
Pair of
Let me have a look.
Nikes.
I don't. What have you got on under there? Is it See, buddy, I nailed it.
Yep.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast. Just strut like nobody's watching. Get what you want, when you want it at snaffle.com.au. The home of bite-sized payments. Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill's secret strut sound.
$1,000 up for grabs every day.
All right, Brody out of Warner. Now you own your own gym, so you're heading to the gym now, but it's for work. You're really heading to work, yeah?
Yeah, going to do a bit of a workout beforehand and then just get stuck into the day.
Leg day today?
No, not leg day. That was a couple of days ago. It's more a upper body day today, push day.
It's a push
day.
Yeah.
They're my favourite days.
So what's push? Push is your bench press?
Yeah, bench press, bit of shoulder press, some lateral raises, just more the chest and shoulder region.
What are you benching?
Just over 2 plates aside, so probably about 100, 120 kilos, depending how good I'm feeling on the day.
Holy hooah.
It's good. What do you weigh? I mean, I know you're not meant to ask that, but it's very relevant with bench press.
It is. Well, I mean,
I
I wouldn't ask them.
No, actually, but probably
Just,
shouldn't ask
just,
weight.
just above 100 kilos at the moment. So
Over his body weight.
Okay, if you can lift more than your body weight, yeah, that's special.
Yeah, that's
why I asked
impressive.
weight.
Yeah.
Do you prefer push day or pull day, Ash?
I'm a pull man.
Yeah. Me
I
too.
always have been.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. But I do push, but I live for the pull.
Yeah.
Brody, we've got
T-shirt.
We've got $1,000 here, thanks to Snapple. So long as you can tell us where Mitch has been. Now, Mitch, you know Mitch. You know Mitch. You know what his loves are, what his interests are. So he's been out strutting his stuff out and about. Okay, have a listen to this audio, and then if you can tell us exactly where he is, you pick up $1,000.
Here's the audio.
Okay.
Exact location we need.
Okay.
Exact.
Brody. Yep. $1,000, Suze.
Well,
It's a bit of a hard one.
It is.
Definitely drinking something out of the straw.
Yeah. Eating. What's he eating, you reckon?
Come on,
I'm
Brody.
stuck.
I want you to win this, mate. Come on.
there's something
Think
in
of
the
what
background.
Mitch. Think of Mitch. Like I was thinking in the background. Think of what he loves.
I'm thinking he's going to be at some sort of footy game. Maybe footy at one of the Magic Round games.
Are you locking it in?
Yeah, one of the games that was on during the Magic Round.
So we need an exact location. You think he's at Suncorp?
It's probably Suncorp, yeah.
That's one of the games. What is it? I think
No, unfortunately not.
That was yesterday.
Yesterday, I think. Yeah.
What's the other thing? Oh, too late.
Well, it must.
He
We
was
could
at
hear it clearly.
He was at Event Cinemas Chermside.
Yeah, you could hear that. That was the movie rolling over. You could
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it sounds like, specifically at
Popcorn,
Chermside
you
as
can hear
well.
the popcorn there.
Yeah.
Mitch telling people
I've been there a few times, so I should have got that.
Yeah, that's
bad
what I
luck,
thought.
mate.
You said water.
You are in the draw for 10K day, mate, thanks to Liberty, Brody. So good luck this afternoon with Ricky, Lee, Tim and Joel.
Thank you.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
The Prince is on. The Prince is on. The Prince is on. Ooh, he's on the streets. The Prince is on.
3 from 3 this week, Ash. You're doing well,
feeling
mate.
it.
Yeah, you can tell.
Crushing it.
Feeling it. What doing, Mitchell?
Morning, guys. Coming down to from the Queen Street Mall, bottom end of the Queen Street Mall, and I tell you what, it is. It's getting really cool down here, and that's kind of half the reason I'm down here, because it's a great time to sort of highlight what's becoming a very important, a great cause put on by the government and the great people at Vinnie's. They've got Jackie, who's the head of Vinnie's, and they've got a 500 homes in 5 years project. It's all to do as well with their CEO Sleep Out. I know we get behind it every year, and right down here outside Queen's Plaza, and they've got hundreds of cardboard houses set up to highlight this campaign. Jackie, have you personally been building these cardboard houses this morning?
I actually have, and look at the heels I'm wearing.
Are you
impressed?
You haven't got your work boots on or anything either. So tell us about the 5 homes in 5 years, obviously, to provide housing for those unfortunate. So tell us all about it.
Yeah, so I guess this event here this morning is to launch the 2024 CEO Sleep Out here in Brisbane. It's our 15th Sleep Out that we've had in Queensland. We're really excited to be able to hold the event again and get the support of CEOs, business leaders, community members to help us in our project to build 500 homes over the next 5 years.
That's a great campaign. I know how Nova hierarchy have gotten amongst it over the last couple of years as well. And it's not just they're coming down here for a quick photo op and then ducking off to a nice 5-star hotel. They're actually coming down here and doing it for real.
Yeah, absolutely. And it is uncomfortable, and we know that the people that participate, it's not a great night's sleep. And whilst it's only for a short time, one night, it actually does allow people to kind of get a sense of that isolation and loneliness that people that are sleeping on our streets are feeling.
And we're seeing that, especially at this time of the year when it is cold, especially here in the city, and we're wondering, I think people get caught up, it's either we don't know how to help or that the help that we can provide might not be enough. So what's the easiest way for those of us to get involved?
Look, we're still open for registrations, and we're urging people to join. We do have a $5,000 limit for people to come along, but it is a CEO Sleep Out, but it is not limited to CEOs. We understand that not everyone can actually participate and raise that much money, so we urge people to go to the website, ceosleepout.org.au. Make sure you click up the top to location and click on Queensland. We want the money to stay here. We want to invest in our development pipeline, and we want to reach this 500 home target in the next 5 years.
Yeah, and it's spreading around southeast Queensland as well. It's not just here in Brisbane. I've seen the Gold Coast, Bundy as well. It's getting around.
Yeah. We've got 3 big events this year. We've got the Gold Coast, Sunshine Coast and here. We're hopeful that across the 3 big events we'll have raised $2 million. That's a significant amount of money, and that really does make an impact.
We love down here. We love highlighting this is going on. And like I said, the Nova hierarchy have been part of it. I know, Buzz, you're technically middle management, so I don't know that you necessarily qualify to do this, but maybe as part of a team, we can all get together and get Five Arms down here. I dare say that maybe we should get him down here, and that way we know that it's getting done properly. Yep. I know that he was in town yesterday, so maybe we bring him back and we get him down here because this is such a great campaign. I know Nova's been behind it for many years, the CEO Sleep Out, but also this 500 homes in 5 years project. And just as we said, all that information there if you can come down and support it. But you can't miss it down here if you're walking through the city. It's a great way to highlight a wonderful campaign from the government and the wonderful people at Vinnie's. So, Jackie, on behalf of everyone listening and of the great cause, thank you very much and best of luck.
Thank you, and we hope to see a team from Nova there.
Let's do it.
We'll
Let's
get
get him
Five
down
Arms
here.
there for sure.
Good work, Mitchell.
Well done, Mitch. Help Vinnie's help vulnerable Queenslanders feel safe and warm this winter. You can do that two ways. You can call 13 18 12 or vinnies.org.au to donate today. Get involved.
Five Arms could use his arms as a pillow.
He really could.
So could half the other CEOs.
Everyone.
Yeah.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast. Visit theladysshake.com.au and use code RADIO to get $20 off. Terms and conditions apply.
Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill's Lose Your Way to Game 1.
All right, Heidi is at Ormeo this morning, where she's a support worker. And Heidi, you're in with a chance now of coming along to this amazing Origin experience for us. Are you a Queenslander for starters?
I am a Queenslander.
Oh God, you sounded a little
What
bit
was that?
unsure.
There was
sound
uncertainty
confident.
there. What was that about?
Hello?
Now's the time to be honest, Heidi.
Good answer.
Yep.
Are you sure you're a Queenslander?
I think so. I was born here. I hope so.
Okay.
Okay. You got that sort of weird sort of questionableness in your voice.
Yeah, upward inflection.
I'm just sick. I promise you that I am not from New South Wales.
Okay. Just checking.
We'll check your birth certificate.
Yeah.
Go nuts. I was born in Southport, so...
Southport.
Nice.
Yeah, that could be what the voice is.
Should we go through the prize before we find out what Heidi's willing to lose for this? Because it's pretty,
Yes.
it's pretty big. Flights, obviously, accommodation down to Sydney. It'll be 2 nights in Sydney.
Was it 2 nights?
Double night, yeah.
Are they staying where we're staying?
You're getting real worried, aren't you?
No, I was about to say it's
No, we're going to put these guys in the caravan park.
I was about to say it's really, really, really nice accommodation.
It is. It's the same accommodation.
Michael Jackson has stayed at this accommodation.
Oh, wow.
What?
Oh,
I shan't be dangling anything over the...
I think that's maybe where... maybe.
Please?
Like, it's beautiful.
Wow.
That's all I wanted to say.
Is it where Rob Mills and Paris Hilton made love? I think it might be, actually.
Maybe.
What's happening
No, they were
in this
closer to
hotel?
the water, I think. This is near a park.
Right. I know where it is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think
It's
I know
fancy.
I know it is. Yeah.
I mean, it's fancy. It's just one of the
Well,
parks.
so are the tickets that we're giving
Yeah.
away. These are the best tickets you can buy for State of Origin.
Halfway line.
Halfway line, a little private bar. I think you get a little merch pack as well with the tickets.
You go to the captain's run the night before the game. Have you got someone to bring, Heidi?
My dad,
Yeah.
he is a massive Maroons fan, and it's always been a dream of mine to be able to take him, but everything just ends up never working.
Okay.
It's Maroons for you.
I'm doubting your heritage, Heidi.
It's probably the new generation.
Because you said Maroons, he reckons he's doubting it because it's Maroons.
I don't know. I'm not as big as a fan as he is.
Yeah, you're just trying here, guys.
With you. Come
Leave
on.
her alone.
Luttsy, you're the one who's leading it.
I'm just a baby.
She's just a baby.
You're helping it out of Dad. You're helping
yes.
your dad, yes.
He's the biggest deflector in the world.
He really is.
Isn't he?
I feel guilty for some reason now.
What are you willing to
I'm
sacrifice, Heidi?
flashlighting you. I'm flashlighting you.
I am
Gaslighting.
more than willing to.
Flashlighting. There's a Freudian slip.
Heidi, what are you willing to?
Well, Heidi, what are you willing to sacrifice?
I am willing to quit my current job.
What?
Oh, what?
Is that a sacrifice?
Whoa.
You love your job?
Well, that's a leap
I
of
do
faith.
like it,
Yeah.
but I can probably find better if it comes to be. But
Oh, I like this.
yeah, I'm more than willing to leave it to give Dad the opportunity.
Oh, that's a pretty big deal, isn't it?
That's a leap of faith.
Massive.
I want to ask you what you do, but just in case, like, you don't win, I don't think it's wise to.
No, I'm a disability support worker.
Oh, that's an important job.
Yeah, but I mean, she's probably going to find another job in the
Yes.
same industry, actually. I'm not
Yeah.
suggesting
I
just leave.
actually graduated as a nurse, so I'm starting to
Right.
look.
Well,
Okay,
we
that's
love
good. You know
nurses.
what?
We love nurses
You don't have
here.
to, we don't, and she doesn't have to explain to us why she's doing it. It's just going to be something important that she's willing to.
She's willing to throw away a job.
Yeah.
Well, you are in the
Okay.
draw. Heidi, well done.
Thanks.
That's a strong player.
I hope
All
Heidi
right.
wins, actually. I like her.
Well, we're doing it Friday. We're taking.
only
There'll be
three
two winners. Someone this week, someone next week.
3 people in the draw, right?
For this week, yeah.
Huge. 1 in 3 chance.
Yeah. So what have they had so far? We've had a car, a job,
and that's it.
Oh,
Yeah, we launched it yesterday.
Oh, and one more tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, mate. See you Wednesday.
Okay.
We'll chat more about this in the meeting.
Yeah.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Actually, I feel really good. I've been going through some of the songs that I'm going to play, and I think it's going to be fun.
Yeah, you nailed the dance moves yesterday with our boiler room set that we did in the studio. You can see the video of that on our Insta, Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill.
Are you guys going to come along to... Well, you're
I'm
coming.
definitely going. Are you boys going?
To what?
To the boiler room set, the Met tomorrow night?
I think we're contractually obliged.
Yeah. What about you, Alicia? You coming along?
Yeah,
I'll be there.
Yeah. Lockie, are you coming along, mate?
Yes.
Yeah. Nick, you'll be there, definitely, right? Because we're all friends of Susie's.
You know it.
We're there to support her. Matty Rowe, what about you? You heading along to the Met tomorrow?
I knew this was coming.
What?
So I had a proposition, and there is another huge artist that is playing the same night as DJ Lazy Susan, and that is Missy Higgins. So that is where I will be.
Your arch
at the
nemesis.
track.
Is this Missy Higgins' final performance as well, Maddie?
I don't know if it's her
You'll
final
never-
performance, but it's... Don't do that.
Because
I support Suze. I love
that's
Suze.
fair enough. I didn't realise that you wouldn't be able to see,
Missy
Higgins ever again.
I've never seen Missy before, but I see Susie every day, and I've seen her do the Boiler Room set, and I watched her live stream it through the city at Queen Street Mall the other day, so I have supported. And Susie is using my DJ decks to practice.
Yours?
They're mine, yeah. And you're treating them poorly.
So just to confirm...
Oh, wow, we started something here.
Just to confirm, Maddie, right? So so Thursday night, that's the only night that Susie's doing her DJ set. That's obviously coincides with
one and done.
Missy Higgins.
Tell me Missy's doing 3 nights.
She's doing 2 nights, so she's also playing Friday night, Maddie.
Wow.
Okay, well, this was the night that I could get tickets.
What about Thursday, June 6th? She's coming back for another night.
Don't do this. You're making me look like a bad human. I even messaged you yesterday, Susan, told you what was happening because I felt bad.
You did. Oh, you did. You
That's why
did.
we're talking about it now.
That's why.
Should have kept your mouth shut. No one would have known.
Yeah,
I'm going. I'll be there. I was there, right down the back.
Even Susie said she would choose Missy over her.
What? No, this is private conversation.
She's just trying to make you feel better,
It's
Maddie.
a private conversation. I came in here this morning and I said, guess what? Maddie's not even coming.
I know. She
To
told me
the
yesterday and I was disappointed.
Missy
in her.
Higgins.
You choose Missy over who?
Me.
So bad. Alicia, we were chatting to Alicia about this, and someone in your life, Alicia, missed a pretty important event for something ridiculous like Maddie is.
Yeah, my dad actually missed my christening to go to a rugby match.
Like your own christening.
My own christening, yeah.
Were you
my dad
estranged?
doesn't even like rugby.
What was the...
No one does.
More than you by the sounds of it.
What was the match?
Oh, I don't know. Wigan Warriors versus someone.
What in rugby league?
Oh, rugby league. Really?
Yeah, you went to see Wigan play.
Hey, they're a good
James
rugby
Graham's
team
in action.
Would have been Alfie or someone maybe.
That's
Didn't
a
he
pretty
play
big
at Wigan?
deal, isn't it?
Steve Renoff. No,
Renoff played there.
You missed your own christening. Was your mum upset?
Oh, yeah, apparently she didn't talk to him for a week.
You're not going to talk to Maddie for a week, are you?
Well, I haven't been speaking to... Sorry, I'm
you haven't
I'm getting
been coming in
nervous. I
lately.
haven't been speaking to her last week, but...
Oh, did something happen?
Yeah, I might go and make up.
Cliff just texted me saying he's going to Missy Higgins as well.
That's pretty funny.
Let's put it out to the people. 13, 24, 10. What did you miss an important event for?
I'm trying to think what I missed.
I mean,
Well, I reckon you'll get a lot of birth ones.
Yeah. Well, I was actually at Magic Round just gone. There was a Dolphins fan sitting in front of me, and he's like, "Oh, my wife's heavily pregnant and I think she's about to go into labour." And I saw him pick up a phone call probably like an hour later, and it was his wife who'd just gone into labour. And I could see in his eyes, he's like, "What do I do here?" Like his team wasn't even playing. I think it was the Knights versus Titans game, and he's like, "Do I go or do I not?" And he hesitated.
Do I finish this tray of bourbons?
Yeah, you nailed it. 13, 24. Yeah, he got up, but he hesitated. He's like, okay, and he did this big sign. He's like, "Gotta go, boys. Wife's in labour."
A lot of it's the opposite for players. Hey, like they'll miss the grand final to go to their child's birth.
Yeah, they fly back.
I don't believe in that, by the way.
No.
They should go to the grand final.
Silly, isn't it? Yeah.
I think it is. I really do. As an
Cricketers
athlete.
do it. They miss test matches.
I don't understand. Like, you can't do anything. I mean, you've done it
Almost
already.
Thank you.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Matty Rowe is choosing to see Missy Higgins, who is evidently doing 5 shows in Brisbane across 3 months, instead of seeing DJ Lazy Susan, who's doing 1 show ever.
Pretty much a residency.
And I'm only doing one and done. And one of my best friends here at the station is not even coming.
You're doubling down.
At the station, though, I love that little backhander as well.
One of my best friends at the station.
At Nova 106.9.
So 13, 24, 10, what did you miss an important event for? That's the question we've asked. And you know what? We'll give away, because Maddie can't come, we'll give away Maddie's DJ Lazy Susan tickets to one of these callers.
Yeah, nice.
But you can't ask for them later.
No, you can't have them. They're gone.
Because demand's high. I'm getting a lot of people hitting me up on DMs and everything. You know.
So what'd you miss, Helen?
Hey, yes, it was actually more my husband's story, but he was invited into the sponsors box at the State of Origin in 2020 when it was postponed to the November time of year, November, December. He was in the sort of pretty fancy box, but it clashed with our daughter's grade 12 valedictory dinner night, and as if one was on either side of each on either side of the river at the same time.
Your daughter could have repeated.
Yeah.
He didn't go to the football instead of the dinner, did he?
No, he didn't. My daughter and her boyfriend offered to go to the football instead of going to the valedictory dinner.
Actually, to be fair, they are pretty boring. I've been to a couple myself. Yeah. So, Mr. State of Origin.
So, in the box too. So, it's, pretty good one.
Oh, that's hard. You're never going to get another invite of those, are you?
I didn't go to a girlfriend's graduation from uni once, and she got up me, and I said I didn't go to my own. This is true because I went to a toga party. One of those toga parties instead. I missed my own graduation. Why would I go to yours?
That's funny.
Yeah.
That is funny.
Ruby.
Hi, mine's my dad. He missed his sister's wedding to go to a Kiss concert.
His sister's wedding.
So, she was not very happy, but he claims it was the best night of his life. So, you lose them.
No regrets?
No regrets at all.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Bugger it. I'm going to a Kiss concert.
They might never tour again. They've toured 14 times since.
Yeah, comeback things. Kylie from Dooladandilla.
Doolandella, Sue.
Doolandandilla.
Yeah, out near Forest Lake, out in the western suburbs.
We know where it is.
Yeah.
There you go, out there.
Heartland.
Yeah. No, sadly, my former best friend missed my wedding. She sent me a message 2 days before telling me she's not flying in and won't be my bridesmaid.
She was bridesmaid as well.
Yeah, she was my bridesmaid. Yeah, friendship didn't last. Wedding has, though, you know.
How long till the friendship fell over? Like, did you brush her straight away?
Oh, I didn't brush her straight away. Tried to work things out, but it was kind of never the same, as you can probably imagine. That's a big occasion to miss.
The writing was on the wall, wasn't it? 2 days' notice.
Yeah.
Priorities.
Yeah, we went to fly in and said, don't bother picking me up. I'm not coming.
Oh. Wow. And what about the replacement lady? Did she feel a bit,
like a last
minute
bit of a fill-in?
No, I was at my hens night that night and obviously a little upset about the situation, and one of my other friends sort of stepped up and said, I'll do it for you. So, luckily we could have the dress a little bit altered, she was kind of stitched into the thing.
It was the male stripper, wasn't it?
Oh, look, a little bit of temptation.
Do one more.
All right, Mel out of Balimba. Yes, Mel. Go ahead.
My husband missed the birth of our firstborn daughter.
Oh, that's a big one.
He decided to jump in the truck and keep going to work, and she was born 5 weeks preemie on his birthday, and he's an identical twin, and my auntie's day, and their best friend. So he gets the same present every year. Bit of a payback for missing her birth.
Which is a lecture about
Yes.
Oh, wow. You must have popped out really quick.
But he didn't...
The baby.
20-minute labour, but he didn't get to meet her till she was nearly 12 hours old.
God,
Sounds like you're over it.
He hasn't stopped here.
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
I'm smarter than... I'm smarter than Suse.
Bow, 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 bow. Jackson.
Hey, how are ya?
What's doing?
Oh, not much, mate. Just trying to get a bit of study done.
Oh, are you a barber? studying to be a
Yeah,
barber?
mate, yeah. So I'm doing a Cert 3 in barbering and a diploma of salon management.
Sweet. So what a couple of barbers. They need more good people like yourself working there, mate.
Yeah, mate, I'm still a student, so I've got a little bit to go, and the study will be finished. So yeah,
It seems to be a fair road you got to hoe to become a barber, doesn't it? Like you got to,
It ain't
you got
easy.
to bide your time, and then
Yeah,
find
mate.
a good place to work.
yeah, that's it. Yeah, I did a fast track course, so it's a lot quicker, but you do learn a lot still. So yeah, it's good.
Those fades got to be tight.
That's right. Something. Oh, anyway, we digress.
$500 we're playing for Jackson.
Yep, yeah, sounds good, mate. Need it at the moment.
Yep, it's worth a few haircuts too, so let's
That's
rip into
it.
mate. Yep, okay. Good luck. Let's see how we go. 30 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. In the NATO phonetic alphabet, what word represents the letter I?
India.
What is the nickname of the Australian men's basketball team?
Don't know.
Jim Halpert is a character in what American TV show?
I don't know.
In which Australian city is Circular Quay found?
Melbourne.
Spell chauffeur.
CHAUFER.
Oh, no.
Out of time.
No, I guess not. Yeah, didn't quite get that, but it's all right.
No. So went the distance. What are you guys mumbling about?
Just didn't get there.
Didn't get the
No,
chauffeur
definitely didn't get there. Geez, that's a tough one too. Spell chauffeur. I couldn't do that. If you
And those
gave me
questions felt long.
Yeah, it took a while to get there, didn't it? Didn't give you long to spit it out. Let's bring in the Gimp.
Oh, winning is her
Oh, Reese.
main priority. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new game for her. So bring in the Gimp.
Used to be one of the supernovas here at Nova, doing good things with Splash the Stigma. Reese does at the moment. A fantastic charity that we support.
I remember Reese. Yeah, good on him.
I know we usually do rabs. I've got here maybe ahead of the DJ set tomorrow. Fisher did a Suse remix, or we got a Fisher Suse remix here.
For real?
Should we listen?
For sure.
I don't know what it is, but
Susie, Kieran Perkins, Susie, Kieran Perkins.
Yeah.
Who's Fisher? I mean, which Fisher? That's not Fisher.
well, this song's Fisher. I don't know whether
Yeah, you remixed it.
Oh, I thought, so Fisher did this.
it says Fisher remix.
Shane Fisher, who I went to primary school up in Palmer State School.
What was she had? She had his son Daniel Kowalski.
Oh, well, save your air check for after the show.
Not a Kieran fan.
Nothing against Kieran, just Daniel's my best friend.
Susie O'Neill hates Missy Higgins and Kieran
No, I
Perkins.
don't.
There's your headline.
I love Daniel Kowalski. Kieran's not bad.
That'll be in paragraph 14. She also said she loves Daniel Kowalski.
She's...
All right, that's enough. Let's go.
Okay, here we go. 30 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. In the NATO phonetic alphabet, what word represents the letter I?
Indigo.
What is the nickname of the Australian men's basketball team?
I can't remember.
Jim Halpert is a character in what American TV show?
Simpsons.
In which Australian city is Circular Quay found?
Sydney.
Spell chauffeur.
CHAUFERRE.
Stop the clock.
Boomers.
Wow.
Turco.
I can only think of the Opals. That's good. That's good. I can only think of the girls' team.
You want to double?
Was that good?
Because, I don't know.
Double Turco.
At least
You could double it, yeah.
because that would not have happened back in the day.
In the NATO phonetic alphabet, what word represents the letter I? Sue said indigo. That's wrong. Jackson said India, which is correct.
Wow. Surprised.
Good get, Jackson.
Great get, Jackson.
Good get.
You hit the front, 1-0.
Sorry, Mr. Jackson.
Sorry, Miss Jackson.
You heard that on standby?
Yeah, I knew someone was going to make that joke. You guys are very predictable.
Is that
One
a
trick
good
pony,
thing?
mate. What's the nickname of the Australian men's basketball team? Jackson said, I don't know. Suze didn't know either. It's the Boomers. Hello.
They need to do some work on their marketing, don't they?
The Boomers.
The Boomers. That's how I take That's what I took from it.
All right. Jim Halpert is a character in what TV show?
I'm Jim Halpert.
The Office. Yeah, no one got that either. 1-0 Jackson, top of the fourth. In which Australian city circular key found? Jackson says Melbourne. Suse says Sydney. Suse used to have a, what was it, a ferry.
Ferry?
That rocked into Sydney. It's Sydney, mate. She got that one. It's 1-1.
Yep.
And then spell show for you both were way off. All not. This is how you spell it. CHAUFFEUR. Very tough one. I'd be surprised if anyone got that. 1-1, but Sue's obviously won on time. You went the distance.
Bad luck, Mr. Jackson.
That's all good. Thanks for letting me play.
Not a bad way to go down, mate.
Do you want to go on Thursday night, Jackson? How you placed for that DJ Lazy Susan Butterflies and Bangers tour? You any good
Be a
there?
good night, mate.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Yeah,
no worries. So,
Do you want to come along or not?
You sounded pumped.
Yeah.
Well, you got it anyway. You and three.
Maybe Maddie's got a +1 for Missy Higgins.
And also, I'm going to give you a double pass for a twilight climb of Brisbane Story Bridge. You can climb the Story Bridge for the ultimate urban adventure. storybridgeadventureclimb.com.au.
Oh, yeah, sweet. Thanks heaps, eh? Appreciate it.
Good on you, Jackson.
Hey, mate.
Bye-bye.
Hey, thanks, eh?
The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.